Man, I'm your jungle from 19 long time. Jungle it till me die. Me not on no deadline. When they come to dance hall, we are the headline. And big things are looming on the pipeline. We hear someone a spread rumor up on the grapevine. Say jungle is music, pan the decline. But when they made them their tune, they won't change their mind. And realize that we hard on the grind. We get the music, we send you down your spine. And then we are gonna rock you with some brand new design. We say Jackie, Sonia, Sierra and Caroline. That's how with them a move them waistline. Jungle! We are the junglist. All junglist. Me a real junglist from all long. Me inna the movement from creation. Inna the scene, me a foundation. So when it comes to jungle, me give it dedication. For 25 years it give me satisfaction. So all junglists, you fi pay attention and help me we keep, we stay strong. So that the jungle days can last long from Ribena to jungle mania, jungle slash to the great fever. This music give me joy and pleasure, and help me get this music all over. Black, white, Marlin, and Rasta. Jungle music bring we all together. If you are artist or you are raver, oh, make we take this thing ya further.
Yo, 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 what's up? Got a few people in here, some shit. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. Let me turn down the music a little bit more. How's my voice? Everything looks like it should be good. And look at this. If y'all don't know what this is, man, we're playing Firehawk. Firehawk? Yeah, I think it's Firehawk. I haven't played this shit in fucking forever. So I figured, why not? Why not do it up? However, I don't know what any of these things do, man. Let's start with a fortress with a minigun. How's everybody doing this Thursday? Sipping on some Happy Dad new flavor lemonade. Right out of the drone hanger cup. And I'm not so sure if I'm going to watch videos tonight or not from the Discord, because I figured it would have, like, really fucking... Whoa, what the hell is going on? Uh-oh. Alright, something ain't right. Hold up. Let's go to settings. Let's go to settings, controls, and calibration. Why is that in the middle? In the bottom right there? See that? That's fucking weird. Yo, Space M FPV, what up? Ah, Mike's Harder Lemonade, yes. See, I think this is better. Not to say Mike's is bad, but this tastes like straight lemonade. It's a little bit dangerous as well. Calibrate. Hold up, how do I do this? Assign. I don't know how to do this and why it ain't fucking working. Pitch. Replace. Pitch. Dude, that is crazy. Wait a minute. Why are my sticks doing some crazy shit here? Let's go back one time. Resume. Yeah, that's crazy. Something happened. All right, let's go to the main menu. Hell yeah, there you go, Fun Pervolt. I bet you're gonna get a nice structured settlement with that shit. All right, let's go back. How do I go back? Go back. Settings. So, remove, assign controller. Okay, unknown, cool. Calibrate.
The wages of sin is death, and the gift of God is eternal life.
That's weird. All right, you know what?
I impress and go around
Now let's go back.
chest and boast upon people 'cause you drive pretty car.
Resume,
Pussy that no
start
make it.
run.
Pussy that no make it.
11, nice. My oldest kid just turned 17. And then my second oldest kid turns 14 in October.
Pussy that no make it. If you're not take care of the necessary to a God put
In a couple hours, like how many hours exactly? All right, yeah, something ain't right with this. Whoops. All right, I'm gonna give it one more chance, and if I can't figure this shit out, yeah, you'll have to tell him happy birthday for me if he's not awake when it's his birthday. Settings, controls and calibration, auto calibration. Here we go. Click calibrate. Rotate all sticks. That's not right. Jesus Christ. Alright, I think we're getting it down though. Can we go fine tune? We're centered. We're centered. Cancel. Well, I guess we're gonna see if it works this time, because everything seems alright. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, happy birthday to him then. No need to get all, or no need to go by technicalities and all that shit. Midnight is good enough. Hey. Uh-oh. You can go in the water. It looks like this thing must have gotten some updates or whatever. It just seems a lot clearer. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't bounce off of shit. Cause you just hurt yourself. Boom, you dead. Okay, I'm not sure where we're going. Can I shoot him from back here? Probably not. Let's go. Get his ass, get his ass. Yeah, all their asses. What's that? Some sort of power up. Alright, where are we going next, people? Over here. Yeah, take them targets down. Some little bonus points down here. Oh shit, we got something attacking me down there. I think I got it. We're good. Don't hit nothing. This definitely doesn't fly like a sim. I forgot how it played, that's for sure. Alright, these guys are driving somewhere. Hey, sometimes you gotta know, man, in case it's like programmed to, you know, take you to the G spot, you know what I mean? You gotta know if up is really up or if down is down, you know? You don't want to be going the wrong way trying to find that shit. So you want to make sure that it's properly... Oh shit, I didn't know that was flying at me. Yeah, you want to make sure the gyro is properly calibrated in that. Accelerometer is nice and flat. Alright, we'll get these first and cut back. Chase this guy down. Ooh. You went tumbling like I just about tumbled. Let's get a low sneak attack. There we go. Get in the valley. Oh, that's where they landed. And I think that's it. Return to base. We don't want to return to base quite yet. Oh shit. Wow, trippy spins are difficult with this thing. Yo, 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 what's up, EUC? How you doing, buddy? Whoops. Oh my god. This thing doesn't have no toss to it. Mission complete. Success. We win. This time. I thought that chat said something about an arm, even though it said the AM. I reread it, but only kinda. Oh man, man. I forgot what I was doing with this shit. What is this? Something new? Drone jammer. Boom. I guess we'll just keep spending money till we can't, right? Damn, I forgot what this shit was all about. Not gonna lie. There we go, I guess. That's good. You know what, man? Fuck this. This is too much. I don't want to do none of this. I do enough of that on Arc Raiders and shit like that with fucking leveling up and skill points and selling this and buying that. Fuck that, man. Let's see if this pops up on the game screen. Otherwise, we'll have to go. Yes, sir. Look at that. Yes, sir. We are streaming professionals. Damn, everybody's got a fucking meat popsicle. That's kind of gross. Everybody's got a session open. We're going to create a session too. You know what? We're just going to say Thirsty Thursday. Thursday. There it is. Thursday. When it comes to a sim, man, I just want to fly. That shit flew like garbage, dude. I probably won't ever fly that thing again. Probably not never. Let's go here. What the hell is this? Yeah, we can try this place. This is by Killer B. Hey, yo, Killer B. Killer kill. Yes, put your 90s in the chat. We don't have the fancy emojis and shit like that, but you can toss a 9 and a 0. Everybody was typing a 6 and a 7 for fucking ever. You know what I mean? Let's go check this place out. Yes, and as well, the like button as well. Yep. I forget about that shit too. I'm not gonna lie. I forget about telling people to press it. I usually don't forget pressing it when I'm in a live stream though, or watching. That's kind of crazy. That was a big old loop. Rut-roll. Damn, this place is dangerous. Gaps for days. Whoops. Kind of made it through. I need to get better at that, going backwards or turning around. You can just yaw around, but I kind of like a swoop and like toss myself through it. That's a little bit fast, so for this area. Whoop. Oh man, and all kinds of shit to hit under here. Fuck the FAA. That's what that stands for. What does that say? That says gringo. Oh man, that would have been sick. Kind of gain her into a dive. It's kind of hard to see where you're going though. Alright, quit bouncing. Let's go. Whoops. And you can go through some of these trees apparently. Ooh, we got all kinds of toys to play around in here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get out of it. Thank you. Why you got a big ass mound over here just half capped? Oh, I got you. It's a big giant square capped on the corners in case, you know, so you don't jack yourself up too much if you bump into it. Kind of baby proofing the map a little bit. Ooh, that was sick. That was real sick. Oh. Oh, sheesh. What are you laughing at? Baby proofing the baby proofing the map? I mean, why else would you cap it off, man? It's already grass and ground. Like, isn't that soft? Can I make it under? Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that was kind of sick. If only I locked it in a little bit better. Go up and tap the flag. Nope. Let's check out some more. Oh shit, we got a ramp over here. We're going, you know, we're going up it. Get that speed. Get that speed. Not too low, baby. Not too low. Hit it. Come back down it backwards. Yeah. Kind of just stop though. You know what? We might jump a car. But this car looks tiny, dog. Isn't there like a regular sized car? Oh, and then I go under it. Whoops. Alright, let's jump this. Oh, we got one in front of us too. Oh, Bumper Volt's in here. Alright. I thought I'm like, why do I see a colored streak in there? That was very anticlimactic. You know, this car just seems small. Here we go. What's this over here? Yeah. Alright, so maybe it is a little bit small. And them trucks fucking fly. I don't know how them trucks, them buggy trucks or whatever, I don't know how the fuck they're so fast in this sim compared to the fucking sports cars. But they get to zipping. Ooh, I almost hit the shit out of that. Oh, get away from that bitch. Oh, barely scraping by. Bonk. Oh, you can make it down. Oh, and then you can crash out this fucking end of it. You gotta fly the Fractal 65 Pro tonight, eh? Well, fucking fly that shit. Don't talk about it, bruh. Be about it. There it is. Oh, and then I fucking eat the ground at the end of it. No, get off the wall. Alright, we'll try it again. I'm going for a clean dive on this bitch. There it is. Yes, sir, ski. Right into a trippy under the tree. Oh, baby. Yeah, we're getting it now. You know, you take a few days off of flying or whatever, you come back, and sometimes it works out in your favor. Sometimes you look like that. You know what I'm saying? So, who knows? Wait a minute. Nice. They got a sticker on there, baby. Hell yeah, of course you should. Oh, I wanted an inverted yaw, but I did not do it. One thing about jungle music. Oh, it did not work out the way I wanted, but at least I didn't crash. That's kind of dope right there. Alright. There we go. Oh my goodness, I was gonna say, ain't no way I make that first shot. We're gonna try again though. From the moon, baby. Oh my goodness. I put a little bit of throttle towards the end when I shouldn't have. I was getting scared. Yeah, watch out for the pipe, bro. However, I want to get right into the fucking pipe. Right here, this one. There it isn't. Oh, so close. I'm going a little bit too high. Here we go. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, so as far as the Discord room goes, we only have like 10 or 11 videos in there right now. I figured there'd be a few more, like people would have been like, oh, Friday, and then dumped another few videos in there. If anybody wants to, go for it. Saturday morning is coming up. And like I said, we only got about 10 or 11 videos, so if I watch any tonight, I'm not quite sure if there'll be anything to really watch on Saturday. So as far as the pin message goes about, you know, not exceeding 3 per week, if there's not a whole lot in there, man, do it up. Drop some in there. Because we're going to be watching those in a couple of days. Oh God, I don't know how I bailed out of that, but still made it. Oh, should have gave a little. Yeah, you got time. It'll be Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time. I do believe is the time that I set. Mrs. Metalcraft will correct me if I'm wrong. Oh. However, the weather's nice. I want to get out flying sometime soon, and I want to fly 5-inch real bad, except I don't have shit to fly. I got no batteries to fly. I'll correct that. Because I got the quad. Or quads. I have 2. Technically, that work. Oh, I did not mean to get into this bitch, but since I'm in it, let's find that jump. Because these trucks are way faster. Look at that. Sheesh. We're going to go for the further jump so we can get that speed really built up. Oh, yes. Here we go, baby. Sideways to it. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. We made it. We made it on the wheels. Landed on the wheels. Learn how to speak, Riri. Yep. Come through this one nicely. There we go. Because I want to hit this baby. Never mind. That's a fucking brick wall to that truck. Damn, I just wheezed all kinds of hard. From the extracurriculars before stream. Oh, getting too wild. Yeah, 9 to 10ish, something like that. Find 10 lost drones. We got a quest in here? And they look like that. Oh, look at that. Props are spinning. That's sick. Alright, let's go find 10 lost drones, everybody. They look like little bumblebee whoops. They're little newbie drones. I didn't know if I wanted to roll or flip, so I just kind of did a little bit of both. Bonk. Scrape off of the fucking rubber bumpers. Here's a big drone. This one's not lost, so... Oh, those are spinning too? Get the frick out of here. Props out. Nice. Whoops. I wanted to land nicely. That's kind of sick. Is it going to knock me off? I was worried about right here. Nice. Oh, that's kind of dope. We're going to sit here for a minute because I need to take the screen off for a minute. Make sure I don't forget to turn myself back on. And if I mute myself, unmute. Bless up, fam. Pass it pounded left hand side, but don't hurt your dick hand, bro. I didn't see no drones yet. Ooh, we got a little castle tower. Nice. Oh my goodness, I knew I wasn't gonna fucking make it. That was such a sick dive, dude. Oh, get off the ground. Go for the extra big power loop. Through the window this time, baby. Here we go. Nope. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was getting wild in there. I was liking that. Ooh, I bumped off of that one. Just try not to hit nothing and then I run into everything. Ooh, that roof catches you. That corrugated metal ain't no joke, dude. Do not fuck around with that. What do we got next? This playlist has some long gaps between songs. That's crazy. I don't get it. Unless they just have a lot of like empty space before or after the track. Oh my god, I ran into it. That's fucking sickening. Oh my god, I went over it. Now I gotta redo that? That was such a long build up to it. Alright, here we go. We're gonna backflip over it. Kinda. And as we go over it, Maddie back through it. There it is. I like this song. Oh my goodness. That's the bane of my existence with doing shit like that. Smacking your face right on one of the beams coming out the other side. Oh no. I gotta line up the double. Nope. Messed up the single. We need a single to get a double. You can't get a double without a single. Whoops. That's such a tight space. I don't know if I can do it. It's gonna take hella practice. Ooh, just barely scraped that one. So even faster than that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throttle a little bit right after the first roll. That timing's gotta be impeccable, baby. Let's try. Oh, try again. We're gonna try and try and try until I get it. Oh, I went over it. Somehow I went over it. Try until my battery dies. Alright, let's try this dive first. Oh, that one looks sick. Yep. That was the coolest looking fall I've ever had. That's so uneven though. You can't even like scrape the wall. Yep. The ledges in there just fuck you over. Let's try one more time. Fuck. Shit. Alright, that was good. That was good. We didn't fall down it. We actually dove it. No, I couldn't stay off the ground. Yeah, that's so hard, dude, right there. That roll through the, or double roll. Even if I can just roll through one and hit the other gap. That was nice. Is the iGal stream still going? And is it like a long stream? I know he does like long streams and then regular streams every now and then. I just never really get to watch them. I do put them on for like something to watch and listen to while I'm doing chores and other shit. Damn tractor. Son of a biscuit. I think I'm gonna change this map. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm sitting here flying it with no prop noise again. That's how we do it. You gotta remember how to do some of this shit. I really like the, oh, here we go, the T-Bone's Bando Basher. I haven't gotten to fly this one a whole lot. Got you, got you. Well, then it's kind of good that we don't have a lot of videos and I'm not sitting here going through those, because I don't want people to be watching their, you know, their videos and seeing anything I might say or other people in chat or watching everybody else's videos instead of getting it, not getting to kick it, you know, and everybody watching a restream. Just figure, just do this tonight. See who all shows up, see who all pops in. We can always watch some videos that aren't in the Discord and shit like that if y'all want to do that. Wow, this one flies a little bit different. I think that last map had like a... Yeah, it had definitely a whole different flight feel and float. Whoa. That fucked my quad up. Sometimes you just gotta stop and drive out of where you're at. Get to open field. There we go. Never mind. Don't start right in the middle of everything, dude. Too easy to get caught on it. I forgot about that. Try again. There it is. I'm really digging this jungle fucking D&B fucking playlist, man. You know what, it ends there. Let's go back out. Oh my god. I'll try that again. Gotta get that angle right coming out. There it is. Don't end up in the drink. Oh, we got this statue over here. Whoops. Alright, we're gonna try that again. We're gonna see if we can't make it look like these people are up here dancing. I need to get closer. Try this way. I'm bad with trippies that way. That's such a hard obstacle to trippy spin. I feel like I'm going too fast and then I hit his knee. Whoops. Right into the fucking pillar. Let's play around in this area. I like this area. I need a nice old church that's fucking like just abandoned and torn down and shit, but, or not torn down. However, everybody would have that shit trashed. That's one thing that sucks about American bandos is they're all trashed and dirty, and I'm not talking graffiti. Because graffiti should be there. But people just go through abandoned places and just trash it. And then you see all these European bandos and all that shit. They're super clean, man. It looks like people go through and sweep it. I'm sure they don't. But you know, when they abandon something, they take everything out of it and just leave like the building, the structure itself. Here, we just abandon everything, and then whatever's left, people go through and trash it all and toss it all into piles. Or right directly into walkways. Ooh, I forgot what I was wanting to do there for a second. Because I thought of this knife edge again. Mid-flight, thinking about another thing just threw me off, man. Yeah, what's everybody drinking? Anybody else drinking on some alcoholic beverages? If not, what are you drinking? Water? Lemonade? Fruit punch? Goat milk? throw it up in chat. Ooh, that's a dangerous fucking thing right there. That could fall at any time. Yeah, those are not clean. Like, you can make it so easy through one section. You go half a brick length or width up, and you're fucked. Ooh, don't die. Oh, get through it. I'll take that. Success right into a failure. I'll take it. As long as I keep flying, I'll take it. I don't care about no prop strikes or a bonk off of nothing. As long as I don't get taken into the ground, it's all a success to me. It's just a matter of what grade. Nice and clean, you know, get through it perfectly, give yourself an A. You know? As long as you don't end up on the ground, you can't get an F, right? It's just a D tier pass. Now let's go over here. Go over by the farmland. See what's happening. Why the fuck is that thing bent so bad? Oh, get it back the other way, line it up. There you go, line it up. There you go, you got all day to line it up when you're 30 feet in the air. Can we go down the trough? Oh, it's hard to stay in that bitch, it's so tiny. Oh, what? I wanted to slide. It wouldn't let me slide. I was so depressed about that. What the fuck, man? Bushes are like wires. Oh, oh, oh. Ain't gonna work. Let's see what the hell Sky Cine FPV. Navigating those brick gaps a little bit nicer than I was for that moment, at least. Yeah, right into the trees. Fuck that. As soon as he started tumbling, restart. Joys of the sim, man. Water and coffee. I did have a coffee a few hours ago. Coffee is always good, man. Water's always good too. I got a big old jug of water right here I sip on, man. Refill that at least once or twice a day, depending on what else I drink. I drink milk here and there. Like a nice glass of milk every day. A couple of alcoholic beverages here and there. Not too crazy on the soda. I'm not a huge sugar guy. Other than sweets, like food sweets. That's where I like my sugar at. Get my vape on, bro. Why'd you restart there, bruh? Oh, word. I just saw something. What the fuck is... Oh, yeah, Slam Dunk pointed this out the other day. I forgot all about this over here. I want to check it out. I never actually flew around it. Here we go. Let's go surf some mountains. You ain't never seen nobody mountain surfing like that. Man, that's how you gotta fucking mountain surf. What would you need, like a 15-inch quad to be getting the fucking speed and fling like that? Shit. You get lost in these fucking what do you call them? Not caverns or caves, but canyons. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, you know we gotta try diving this. There it is. Nice. Ooh, that's a deep guy. Oh my goodness. I thought I was all the way up. It keeps going. Yeah, this thing is crazy. However, there's not much you can really do with it. Until you get real good. Oh. Good at fucking tight spaces, man. Nope. Oh, I made it through. Crazy. Get lost in there. Big old trippy spin. I don't even think you can trippy it and keep it like... Nah, it's too wide. And you know we're gonna perch on top of the fucking world, baby. Right on this rock. Get right in the front. Nope. What the fuck was that? Somebody dropped something. Oh, I floated too far away, but that's alright. I'm gonna flow down this canyon. No! Oh my goodness! I went through the map, thankfully. Because I really didn't want to go to the top of that and redo this. Got a nice little house. Never mind, you can't really get in there that nice. There we go. Oh, alright. I was just trying to go through the wrong way. That house sucks anyways. Oops. Alright, you can't just fly through these all fucking speed demon like speed demon-esque, you know? Got it. Got through the window though. I'll take it. Now how do I get back home? Here we go. This way. Get around it. Yes, sir. However, I'm not home yet. Here we go. Now we're in the... Oh, don't hit the ground. Now we're in the heart of it all, baby. Alright, fall through it then. Just get through it. Alright. Let's try that again. I think I need to scope out where the fuck I'm going. Jesus, get off of the wall, man. Alright, let's get back over there. Where's that angled part? Right over here. Ooh, I gotta cut that super tight. There it is. Oh my god, that's fast. Ooh, we're hitting everything. Yo, what's good, Ship Drugs? How you doing, buddy? We're just simming, my guy. Simming, kind of continuing making up for last Friday evening. Not being here, I know, what was it, Monday? Monday I popped in, I do believe. I wouldn't say locked, man. I was trying. I was a little bit more locked earlier on the other map, but the other map was a little bit more wide open. Nice, real symmetrical square obstacles everywhere. And then you come in here and it's just bricks sticking out here, bricks sticking out there. Like these little knife edges right here that I just kind of ran into instead of showcasing. These things are fucking gnarly. There's one where it's decent and it's like right here because you got this flat wall, but you still got to watch out for a couple of points where them bricks are poking out towards the top right there. If you can get just the right spot right there, you can go through it no problem every time. But then you go through the other ones and they are not flat on either side. Whoops. Oh, I knew I was gonna run into something eventually. Just keep doing it until you do crash. Fuck it. Yeah, that's so dangerous right there. Oh my goodness, quit bouncing off of the ground. Yeah, this map is, man, there's so much reaching out for you. Nope. Nope, we are just not having it over here. If you don't get your line just perfect, you're screwed. was odd. I didn't think that part of the map was looking like that. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's just go with it. You'd think after all the times I restart, I would have that right there. Gotta kind of angle it. Out in the streets, they call it murder. There it is. Alright, we're gonna get locked in. I was just about to say we're about to get locked in right here. Make a liar out of myself. You mean locked on the wall? You might be right. Welcome to Jamrock. Alright, dude. That is not... Alright, hold up. We got Metalcraft in here as well. Was gifted 2S quads and a 1S quad. 1S is going to fix the kid's whoop, and now I have an open prop 2-inch 2S and 75 Pro 2S. Printing a new version of my frame to fit those motors, so I may end up with... Oh man, that's good shit. Vessel was not wrong. That's a blessing and a half right there, man. Alright, why ain't I able to get this? The accuracy is just not there, man. I'm pinballing everywhere, dude. That's not like unlike real life, because it just whips you around the other fucking direction. Oh shit, there's a brick wall at the end of there. Got it. Got the trippy to the dive, baby. Fuck yeah. All the way up there, son of a bitch. I don't even mind that crash at the end. However, that's a big ass lip right there. Why do you need such fat bricks? Level your floors, bruh. Ooh, I could have made it in that tunnel again. The beat drops right as I crash. What the fuck did I get stuck on? No. What? We'll just hook. There we go. A little bit too high, but whatever. This little sideways tower threw me for a loop for a minute. weather gets real nice and people start getting machines to rip around. That's nice. That's good news. That's great news. Some of these little half walls really fuck with me too. I'm looking for like a nice symmetrical gap like this, and half of it's just crumbly brick. Alright, quit bouncing, quit bouncing. Bonk. Here, we'll angle it like that. Alright, that'll work. So you angle it slightly. Alright, whatever. We'll just go down like that. That's cool. I kind of wish somebody was out, somebody else was in here ripping around right now, because this shit's asinine. Might just be the map. Might just be the map. I might not be having it. And seeing as how nobody else is in here, I can just do whatever. What is we want to do? Let's go to some big stuff, whatever that is. I don't remember this map. You want me to watch that? Let's do it. I have no qualms about that. Wendy joined the game. We're gonna let him stay in the lobby. What I can do is, how do I minimize that shit? Here, let's just do this here. Alright, we're going to pause this. Bring the screen right up over here. And go to screen cap so we can see that. It says, I made an unbreakable 3D printed FPV drone frame with rubber. Get the fuck out of here. Let's do it. Let's raise this volume a little bit.
5mm wood frame.
Alright, we're going to turn that up a little bit more and I'll start it right from the beginning.
This is a classic 65mm wood frame. And this is a 3D printed canopy in PLA. And this is a 3D printed wood frame. And it doesn't break. It doesn't break because this is made of TPU, which is basically rubber. Although rubber is very soft. And the question is, can it also fly?
Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Shah, mechanical engineer by day, drone builder by compulsion. I spent 4 years deep in this hobby, building, flying, crashing, repeat. Then life happened and I took a 3 years break. And a few weeks ago I came back. Started where any sensible person starts after a long break, on a simulator, getting the muscle memory back, reminding my thumbs what they are supposed to do, and now I'm ready. Real drones, real air, real consequences. Coming back after 3 years, I did my research, and honestly, not that much has changed. The biggest shift is digital FPV system finally taking over. And for someone who loves cinematic footage, that's generally exciting. But one thing that hasn't changed
we're watching it, my guy. We are watching it.
Been floating around the community forever.
Can you guys hear it all right?
Indestructible frame. Something you can slam into the wall, pick up and fly again. And if you could print that frame yourself at home on your own printer, that would be, let's say, the ultimate wish of basically everyone in this hobby. The problem is that 3D printing has always had the reputation of producing weaker parts compared to injection molding. That's exactly why almost every whoop on the market used injection molded guards and canopies. Even injection molded parts aren't really indestructible, they're just the least bad option we've had. But what if that's finally about to change? People have been trying to make 3D printed FPV frames since the very beginning. Since the days when both 3D printing and FPV were things you did in your garage and explained to confused family members at Christmas.
Make a drone frame out of wood.
And there are some generally good design out there, but every material choice comes with a trade-off that's hard to ignore. PLA. Cheap, rigid, easy to print, also shatters like glass, especially in the cold. Not great for a hobby where crushing is part of the deal. PA6CF. Nylon with carbon fiber feel. Much tougher, almost as rigid as PLA, but the price jumps significantly, and it's still brittle enough to disappoint you when it matters. PETG. The compromise. More impact resistance than PLA, easier on the wallet than nylon. Better, but still not built for serious crashes. TPU. Practically indestructible, absorbs everything, which is exactly why it's everywhere in FPV already. GoPro mounts, soft dampeners, whoop guards, but as a frame, too flexible. A drone built from standard TPU flies like something has gone very wrong. So for years, the 3D printing community has been stuck. Rigid materials break, flexible materials are too soft, nothing hits the sweet spot. And then Bambu Lab released a TPU specifically designed for their AMS system. And this one is different. It has a shore hardness of 68D, which if you are not into material science, means it behaves almost like a rigid plastic, but it doesn't crack. You can flex it, impact it, throw it at a wall, and it just comes back. It's also generally affordable, and if you have a Bambu printer, it runs through the AMS without drama. And that's when the idea hit. What if I use this to build a whoop frame?
All about.
Not a flexible, bouncy, wet sock whoop.
In the head by a
proper, rigid, structured whoop that also happens to be unbreakable. 68D sounds like a great number, but what does it actually mean next to the materials we just talked about? I don't do feels about right, I do data. I printed 4 identical specimens, one in each material, and put them through a 3-point bend test. The idea is simple. Simulate the load the frame would experience in real conditions. Using 1 Newton, or roughly the thrust each of my motors generates, and measure how much each specimen deflects under the load. On the epsilon axis, load. On the x-axis, displacement. You want to be as left as possible. PA6CF, competitive, and then the TPU for AMS, which turns out to be roughly 8 times softer than PLA. On paper, this thing should fly like a wet noodle, and yet it flies. No wobble, no abnormal vibration, exactly what it's supposed to do. The secret is the true structure. Instead of making the frame 8 times thicker and heavier, the geometry converts bending forces into compression and tension along each strut. The direction materials are naturally strongest. Think of it like this. You can snap a pencil by bending it. Try crushing it lengthwise and it's completely different story. It's not a new idea. The Eiffel Tower, every bridge you've driven over, every aircraft wing, all truces. Engineers have been trusting this principle for centuries. I just printed one in TPU. 2-inch props. Small enough for indoors, capable enough outside. Built around the popular 1102 with its 3 screw base. From there, the truss almost draws itself.
I'm definitely not smart enough for any of that, so glad somebody else is doing it.
In classic truss orientation. Posts and diagonals, nothing fancy. then the simplest possible whoop guard outline around it, just enough to test whether the weight and the rigidity were still in a sensible range. 3 wall thickness option, 1 layer at 4.26 grams, 2 at 5.65, 3 at 6.48. 2 layers had enough rigidity without unnecessary weight. Done. With that confirmed, the design got more detailed. A foldable camera holder, guards connected to the electronic stack, and these, what are called tentacles for now. The tentacles were designed to fold up and clip onto the motor mount, optimizing both weight and print orientation. Smart in theory. In practice, too soft to be useful and fiddly to assemble. Gone. Which led to better idea. Keep the frame flatter and add vertical truss posts to compensate. Stiffer, simpler, easier to assemble. The foldable camera holder went too, not universal enough. Replaced it with a fixed mount. Added some aggressive looking fins on the top to retain the receiver antenna and help with turtle mode. A VTX antenna slot, 2 screws beside the motor mount joining the 2 frame halves together. Full frame weight 18.22 grams. About 3 grams heavier than a standard commercial 85mm whoop frame. Time to build. The brain of this build, a Zeus 10 amp all-in-one whoop board, paired with Flywoo 1102 motors at 10,000 kV for a 2S build. VTX and camera go on after the first flight test. No point dressing it up before we know it flies. For props, at 2 inches, I could only find this Emax Ava Micro with an aggressive steep.
Has anybody used any of the Goku products at all?
I cut them down.
I've always wanted to because I was a Dragon Ball Z fan back in the day, and obviously Goku is a character on there, but
skip the build and jump straight to the flying,
I've never actually.
is right there.
I haven't used a whole lot of
state.
gear
For
in
long
this hobby, to
M2
be honest
screws
with
go
you.
through the guards, doubling as
Like,
a
not too many
holder mount
brands.
at the same time. Optional, but generally
As far as
recommended.
like VTX's,
Two
man,
plastic
mostly
nuts on the
been
bottom. Ultralight, and they
Rush
stop the screws from
or
sliding
Gap
out at the
RC
worst possible moments,
or T motor.
which during the assembly is always annoying.
And like flight controllers and ESC is basically Speedy B and
Twist the
Hobby
motor
Wing.
wires, route them through to the other side of the motor mount, bolt all 4 motors down. At this stage, they feel like they are mounted on a banana peel. Resist the urge to fix it, so we are not done yet. Next, M2 metal lock
That thing
nuts.
does not look
I
like it
strongly
should be able to
recommend
fly.
locking ones here. Vibration will find and exploit any nut that isn't. These are generally difficult to tighten with bare fingers. A multi-tool works, proper tool works better. Top half of the frame goes on. Align carefully, then drive the 1.8mm thread cutting
Yeah, no
screws.
doubt.
I've used this
If
exclusively
it's got a name like
instead of
Goku, it's gotta be
inserting
good, right?
plastic.
That's.
And they
I just
consistently
never wanted to
outperform
put
them.
that assumption
Less
to the
drama, more
test,
holding
really,
power.
you know?
Props on. Pay attention to orientation. This is a pusher configuration, so the motor shaft enters from the top of the prop. Get this wrong and you have a very confused drone that goes nowhere enthusiastically. One red zip tie to hold down the receiver, because if you're going to compromise on tools, at least be stylish about it. If you skip the build, here's the ultra fast version. First problem. The original design was for a 1S battery. The 2S I wanted to run didn't fit the holder. So I cut it off and used the rubber band. Elegant? No. Effective? Absolutely. We move. Power
Hell
on.
yeah, that's all you
no
need.
smoke.
Something that works,
Always
man.
a
It doesn't
good
have to
sign.
be pretty.
Never take it for granted. Armed without drama. Your response to stick inputs in the right direction, confirming the props are on correctly. Motor spin the right way. We have a drone. There is one thing I didn't love, the subtle metallic vibration in the motor sound. My suspicion is the hand-cut props. 2 blades I trimmed myself are never going to be perfectly balanced. I already ordered the proper 3-blade props, so we'll see if that clears it up.
However, when he did chop the props, man, he left so much of the extra meat on there. You know, you could trim it nice and flush to the hub of the prop, And I think that would have probably helped him out with that god-awful noise he was hearing, you know? Because he did. He left like some nice meaty chunks left on the hub of the prop. And he could have easily, you ain't got to file it down and make it super baby smooth, but with some flush cutters, man, you could do a much better job.
But the important stuff,
Yo, what's
power
up,
is
Apache
there.
Smoke? How you doing, man? Good
Control
morning.
feels good and critically. No excessive vibration from the frame. No
Go and get
wobble,
yourself a nice
no
cup of coffee,
oscillation,
my guy,
None of
and
the symptoms
come
you
back and sit
expect
down
from
with
a
us for
frame
a bit.
too soft. I know exactly what a soft frame feels like to fly, by the way. Guess how I know? The flyaway fear is gone. Proof of concept works. Time to refine. A dozen versions followed, each one a little better. Weight, geometry, guard shape,
Yeah, about
assembly
the props,
logic.
yeah.
And then came the moment for the full
It ain't
build.
got to be pretty,
Proper
but
components,
I mean, do the best job
final
you can.
frame, everything where it should be. I spare you the assembly this time.
There you go. He's got
Ladies
some
and
regular
gentlemen,
props
meet
on there
the
this time.
indestructible rubber 2-inch
Look at that.
loop.
Them
I'm
props
calling
look
it
nice.
Roofy. What do you think? A proper name. It's so light it can rest on my rosemary, which is either a testament to the engineering or a sign that I need to get outside more. 3-blade props on, and that metallic tingle is completely gone. Smooth,
Yep.
quiet, exactly what it should sound like. Unfortunately, the weather has not gotten the memo about this video schedule.
That little
So the
clock is
apartment
cool.
is,
I like that.
which honestly is where this drum belongs anyway.
At
Light
first I
enough to
thought it was
fly
like the
between the
calendar.
furnitures, forgiving enough that when you click
But
the
if you
door
if it
frame,
went
and
from
you will click the
one
door frame,
something to
you just keep
March
going. I did
32nd,
manage a few light crash tests
don't
indoors.
make sense.
Walls, corners, a couple of confident punches into the ceiling. No consequences, just expected. It took a long time to get here. The design iterations, the material testing, the hand-cut props era I'd like to forget. But the result is exactly what I set out to build. Something I can fly without flinching. The real test, outside, full speed, no mercy. That's coming in the next video.
In the next video, man.
So this drone performed way beyond my expectation. It was smooth and responsive at the same time. Now there is one thing missing, the real test, the field
Smash
test.
it.
And see how it behaves when it crashes into the concrete. Unfortunately,
with the hammer,
outside is
dude.
raining, so we have to wait. But I promise you that it's going to come, and I will not be gentle with it. So if you don't want to miss this event, remember to subscribe. In the meantime, I will share the STL file of this wood frame with you for free. The link is in the description, so you can try yourself if you have the TPU for AMS. If you like the video
You know
and want
what?
to support future projects, there is
We're
also a coffee
subscribing.
link in description.
Why
Every
not?
coffee keeps my printer running and the propeller spinning. See you on the field soon, weather permitting.
Yeah, weather permitting. No doubt about that shit. Oh, Windy left. Are we in a different map? Oh yeah, change the map, that's right. Yeah, coffee time for sure, he said. Yo, get it in, dude. Get the morning started right. I got me a couple happy dads, so I'm getting the night ended right. We got some big stuff to fly around. If anybody else has a video you want to watch besides the Discord ones, because we're going to watch that Saturday morning. Saturday morning. We got some Dos Equis fucking obstacles here. Ooh, went too big with the Maddie. However, if I get sick of ripping in the simming in, I might just peruse YouTube anyways. Check to see if Lil Wicked's got a new video or any of the other people in the sub feed. Ooh, and I landed in the skid and then fucking throttled out of it. I should have left it. It's kind of cruise around and see what we got in here. I don't remember this map at all. Oh, here we go. We got a little helipad, a little landing pad right here. I think that should be the takeoff point, shouldn't it? Yep, there we go. Almost in the middle of the H. Not quite, but close enough. A little shitty Whoop rap show video. What, do you got to post it on your channel? Or a link to it or something? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have my name in the map. Here, let's watch Vessel rip around a minute, and then we can watch Payne. Payne looks like he's in here fucking around. Get it, Vessel. You are the spotlight's on you, buddy. And right after I say that, he falls to the ground. Make sure I keep this screen up so we got some prop noise. And then we can put back on the music. But I need to first turn down that. There we go. Yeah. Getting it. The best place to post a video is in the Discord, man. Yeah, you're welcome for watching that, Riot. And do I have the Discord link in the video description or the live description? I don't think I have it in the description. But if Raya's still around, she'll post the Discord link in the chat. And then you can get into it from there. But I thought you were already a part of it. Hold up, this might... Yep, that pops over here. Didn't you already submit into the Discord? Oh, yep, because we watched that one. So we're going to give that a metal reaction because I already watched that one, so we can skip that Saturday. But yeah, otherwise, anything you post in Discord tonight, I'll watch tonight, and then I'll just mark it with that I watched it, and then Saturday morning we can start way up here at the very tippy top of where I need to start with Rain Squad's video, because you see I got a medal there, little fucking devil horns up on that, and none of these down here, so we got to go through all these up to there on Saturday. Already watched that, and then there's this one. Alright, cool. So here, let's pause this again, pause that, and we'll play this. You know what? I don't want to do it like that. I don't want to do it like that at all. Let's click the link and watch it like this. Are we rolling?
I talked to everybody, they're okay with it. Yeah, bartender, security, everybody.
Got Scratch Master on the tables.
dice: che, ya hay que vaciar el cenicero. Compremos para ir a grabar y sacar fuego. Puro veneno, el mañanero, las reglas de juego, muy bien conocemos. Solo camino con raza real, de pinche verso tengo un arsenal. Soy Ronaldinho con toda la crema, limpiando el camino no quieren retar. Ganamos el juego, de nuevo prendemos. Me encanta el trabajo, me gustan los ceros. A falsos culeros siempre sorprendemos. Solo de su vida nunca descendemos, nunca.
This is kind of trippy.
Pick a number, get in line before we set you straight. You can't cut the lines that we deliver or how we create. Money is the motive, making moves
Thank
is
you,
my
Ryan.
only trade. And my time is golden, I be minding mine all fucking
No, we actually start at Rain
I'm
Squad.
addicted to risk, I shoot a lot and I'll miss. But I'm sure one of the strays gon' give you a kiss. You gon' listen to the sound when it buckles and slips. Couldn't do your task right, so you got hollow tips. Get inspired, fuck around, fight yourself, get
watched
lit.
Rain
Being
last
bad in the head, being bad is my gift. Gotta wrap that shit
Ah,
up
got
with a
you.
turban equipped. With a Glock fully loaded, put a hop in your hip.
Let me like that one. Alright. Alright, 8-bit. Start at 8-bit. We got it.
Yeah. On my Bruce Lee, flow like water. I got that glow. I go harder. Throwing these bows, turning them martyrs. Way too cold. Ball like it's Carter. Kill 'em block foe, can't shoot with katana. Slaying
That
these
one girl
hoes, cut
broke the
'em up
rule,
like a
man.
barber. Better take notes. Harder. Throwing these bows, turning them martyrs.
Number one rule about drone fly-throughs is you're not supposed to look at the drone, man. And she broke the rule.
Way too cold. Ball like it's
Staring
Carter.
all
Kill 'em
up in the
block foe,
camera
can't shoot
lens.
with katana. Slaying these hoes, cut 'em up like a barber. Better take notes. Learn from the author. I'm at your throat.
There you go.
Y'all is ghosts. I'm super
However, if you ain't telling the people, like, this is a shot, they're gonna look.
Move like the mafia, we got the post. Sing like Sinatra, taking souls, get sent to the doctor. Audio blow, hit like a boxer. Murder the show, look like a slaughter.
For all of you counting me out, question my words as they come out my mouth. Like I had given you a reason to doubt. Like my words ain't my words by any amount. You can measure it out. Salva the people. Rap superhero collecting De Niro. Malone at the free throw. It feel like a Chico. Some rappers I mijo presencia bendito. My lyrics are lethal. Drop by in a Regal. Then drove by the Regal. Got head at the Regal. Was beating that pussy. I'm killing this beat though. She'll never forget it. I papi que rico. She wanted to redo again and again. Creating
that
cool
Hearts?
memories. Her and her get it, I papi que rico. She wanted to redo again and again, creating cold memories. Her and her friends, she probably look back every now and again. He dick me down
Did
good,
I
but
not
then
go
I
back
quit
far
his
enough?
hand.
Yeah. That was good shit, though. That was a good edit. I like that. Dope shiz. And of course, the stream quality is like low. But that's all good. It's still going. That's all I care about. Pop this up one time. To make sure that I liked it. Good deal. Oh boy, I almost blasted your guys' ears out with this music. Hold on, let me turn that down before I turn it back on. Yeah, that hearts thing was cool. I didn't make it back to rewind far enough, but I thought I saw that. That was pretty sick. Oh! So Vessel with a dope ass edit, and we'll continue on, like I said with, or like Raya said with 8-Bit's video at the top of Saturday. Oh, I kind of did it. Yeah. Get out of there. I almost hit the shit out of the ceiling. Whoop. Just missed it. Not quite level on the inverted yard, but fuck it. We're going with it. Get back center. Get back center. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yeah, I'm calling it right there, dude. Yeah. Oh, yep. Cool, because that got off center right there, them last couple. It's a good time to bail. With some oversized bus stops. Oh, we got Metalcraft up in here. Might have to showcase some of his 3D in a minute. I'll let everybody who's jumped in recently get warmed up a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh, get out of there. Oh, I'm holding the controller all fucked up. Readjust. Readjust your grip mid-flight. Get high up in the air. I forget you can't skid on that shit. You gotta go the long way, man. It's like flipping a burger on a grill. There you go. Skid nicely like that. Oh, we're in our groove now, baby. Get it? Oh, I knew I shouldn't have tried, but fuck it, we trying it. On to the next man, Metalcraft. Metalcraft's flying some acro. Let's see what he get. Let's see what he fly like. Not you, is that Raya? Is this Mrs. Metalcraft we're watching rip around on the sticks? Get some. Hell yeah. Get some practice in. Only way to get better, man. That's stick time. And don't get shy now. You saw me just ripping all kinds of nasty. Whatever. I don't even know what you'd call it. Honestly, I really don't, but whatever. Every dog has its day, I guess. Come back. Oh, I thought you were going to try and come back underneath. Is that what you were trying to do? Try it again. Oh, don't try that. That's so uneven. There you go. Fuck around with something like that. That's a perfect... If you fly around those in real life, that's like a perfect thing to practice around. Big open gaps, but in the goggles, everything seems smaller. Which is why that real fast proximity flight is super impressive to me. All them gaps just seem so much smaller in the space between. To be able to react that fast is just impressive as shit. She gonna go for it? Oh, she's going for... Oh, almost got it. Those tires, I don't know why they're squished. Oh, get out of there. Yeah, that's like trying to get out of real tires. You're stuck in it. Uh-oh. Hit the reset switch. Or mash the sticks. You know, you might be stuck. Gotta figure out that reset switch. Is there a key? Like a key on the keyboard you can press? I don't even know. Yeah, this jungle drum and bass playlist is amazing. There's already at least 5 or 6 songs I gotta add to my like songs. Oh, I thought she was falling for a minute. Oh no, did they exit? Alright, going to Vessel. Ripping around the same tires that Riot just died in. Try and retrieve a quad from there. Alright, they joined back in. Said, fuck it, I can't get out of here. We'll just exit. Rage quit. Ooh, that spot trippy, and then jump to the next one and reverse trippy, and then jump to the third one and switch back to the original direction. That would be something to try. I might mess around with that next time, you know? Spend a good 20-30 minutes just practicing that. Eventually you'll get it. Yeah, I like this one too. Good shit, Vessel. Now we're going back to Raya. Seeing as how she's not stuck in a tire no more, you know? You gotta stay away from the vegetation. Some things are worse than trees sometimes, you know? Trees got nice big old gaps. You hit that vegetation, them plants and shit, they just wrap around the props in the motor and it'll just rip you right out of the sky. Like stop you instantly. A tree, you'll kind of bounce around in there for the most part before you get stuck. But them plants, they'll wrap you up and just flip you right out of the air. It's happened to me like good 2 or 3 times. Oh, get off. Yeah, got sucked into the ground, man. I still do that IRL because I like flying real, like as low as I can and as fast as I can, especially if you can see your shadow. Like if the sun is behind you and you can kind of chase your shadow on the ground, I like that. I like seeing that in the footage. But sometimes, especially with the grass, man, you'll get a little bit too low, dude, and you just start tumbling. Then we got Master Zula up in here. Drift joined the game, or I don't know why they call it a game. It's not really a game, it's a simulator. Is that the same thing as a game? There's really no objectives, no skill progression, no level-based gameplay. I wouldn't call this a game. Plus, I don't use my game radio controller for it. I use my sim radio, you know what I mean? It's not a game, man. This is real life shit we're playing with. 2S 3D quads. So you've only had 1S and 6S, right? Have you've flown 5-inch 3D, right? Or am I tripping? Has it only been micros? Whoops. Oh, it's in the lake. Shit. Yeah. Oh, man. Thankfully, that's one thing that's never happened to me in this hobby yet. I have not lost a quad, like completely lost it. There's none that are in a lake, stuck in a tree, stuck on top of a building. I've always been able to retrieve, and I basically still have every drone frame component and all that. Like, I got a box on the floor back here. Might actually be able to see it right back there. I can't. I'm not even on my live. I'm watching my live stream. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, this box right there. That's full of all the ESCs, motors, flight controllers, VTXs, cameras, all the shit that I've broken. Basically, most of the shit that I've trashed since starting the hobby are in that box. There's a few things here and there that got tossed out in the regular garbage or whatever. And I actually think I had a smaller box initially. What the fuck is going on? It's so loud. But yeah, otherwise I've lost no quads. All the frames are hanging up either on a shelf or on the wall. So I'm kind of grateful for that. And it's one of them things, like, I could only imagine the feeling, like, every time, it's almost like, say you got a buddy that dies somewhere, you know, on the side of the road from a traffic accident that you'll see every year. They put flowers and a new ribbon up or whatever. And, you know, you drive past that spot, it's like, man, you think about your homie every time you pass that spot. I could only imagine every time you're in that lake, or you pass that tree that your quad is up on, or a building or whatever. You can't go there and not think about that quad. I wouldn't be able to personally. Like, every time I was on a boat on that lake, I'd be like, man, what? Let's fish. Let's go fishing for that quad, man. Yeah, dude, I can imagine. I've had my quad going to river, but luckily it was only like 3 feet out, and it was in an area shallow enough that the current wouldn't take it. So I took a long ass stick and I fished it out of there. And then obviously the one on top of the roof of the salt bando. And same thing, big old long fucking stick, dragged that fucker out of there, but oh, that's the lake, yo. That's what I'm saying. You can't be there and not think about that every single time, I'm sure. And I bet you that's the reason you put floats on your quads now, isn't it? Because that one never had it. It fucking sank. Damn, dude. And what's fucked up is, probably because I've never lost one yet, I've never attached an inflatable or a flotation device to any of my quads, and I fly over the rivers all the time. But now that I'm having this conversation, I'm going to start, for sure. I might have a chunk down here. Oh man, I'm not sure. I got a chunk of pool noodle though, a couple of chunks that I used to stuff inside of a fucking an insulated cup or whatever, because that's how I would ride dirty or whatever back in the day. And the emergency boat landing, yup. Yeah. That's still funny though. You could see, that's funny that a drone can portray somebody's mental state during a flight, because you can see when your quad is up in there and you're kind of quickly scanning and you just head towards that boat, you can see your mentality or your mental state in that moment. Like, I could almost feel it. That shit was funny though. At least you made it on the boat, man. That would have been a bitch if you bounced off of the boat and went right back into the water, just, you know, right down in there. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird the connection you have with it. like, I wouldn't equate it to my kids. I'm not going to crash my quad, you know, and break it, and it's basically dead, but, you know, I'm not going to feel the same way as if my dog or my kid died or something like that, you know, but there's a connection to it, man. Like, every now and then I look at my demi-bots even sometimes. Is this one flyable? This one might be flyable. Oh no, we got a cracked mid plate. Cracked bottom plate. I could fly it though, no problem at all. One thing about the demi-bot is you can have a cracked mid plate right down here, and this one's got slight cracks up here on the bottom plate. Top plate's fine, it looks, nope. I'm not sure if you can see that, but top plate's damaged as well. But I could bolt this bitch together and it would be... No, this top plate's fucked. Oh man, you gotta see this. Otherwise, if your top plate wasn't this bad, or any of the plates, if they weren't broken this bad, you could bolt it together. And I flew a completely broke demi-bot for a while. But yeah, you can kind of... I'm not sure if you can see that. You can hear it. Yeah, you can hear that carbon flexing and shit. But if it wasn't broke this bad, like the bottom plate and the mid plate, they're cracked. But they are fucking solid. That's one thing about this frame. You can fly it until it's broken and it'll be solid. Like, I'd probably still fly this. Not gonna lie, get a different top plate and I'd fly it. Give it to one of the kids as a, you know, first 5-inch. You know, so if they crash it, it breaks fairly easily instead of just, you know, bashing or whatever. And then it'll kind of break easy to the point where it needs to be fixed. And that could be like the first repair lesson. You know what I mean? Preparing for the future, my guys. Yep, and then my quad Mila frames that I absolutely hate the design of, but otherwise they fly fucking amazing. Broke 2 of those. I broke like 1.5 demi-bots, I'll say. I went through quite a few parts, but only 2 demi-bot frames of mine personally, and then the unpainted one that you guys just saw, that one I got gifted, and then I smashed the shit out of it real quick, real hard. It's like you can totally feel the spirit. Oh, yo, I read that. The heart rate 1 million. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Emergency landing. That one's gonna be one of them videos that you just can't forget if you've seen it. Dude, when it comes to motor KV and all that shit, I don't know if that's crazy high or not. For 2S 18,000, I'm running 27,000 on 1S KV. Or 27,000 kV on 1S. So, I don't know. And then on 6S, I'm running, what is it, 1960-ish? On 2306 motors, and then 2207, I'm running like 1750 to 1950 kVs, depending on which motor brand. So, I don't know. I just know around the range I should be using, but I don't rock 2S anymore. Yup, yeah, I'm completely oblivious to all that. Let's watch this dude in the car. Where's Drift? Drift ain't in here no more. Or you can't watch him while he's driving, that's what it is. Well, let's watch 4 Easy. 36,000 kV. Don't they make 36,000 for 1S? Or are they not that high yet? I want to say I remember a 3 in the number and not 23, because I know they've done that. 23, 25, 27, they've done all that shit. Get down that dive, guy. How's he flying, but it still says lower the throttle to arm the drone? That's wicked. Oh, this guy's got drone damage on too. Vessel's not ripping. We'll stay on 4 Easy for a minute. Fucking A, get your race on. Is that what you want to do? Like, what do you want to do in the FPV world, Raya? Like, are you just trying to do freestyle? You know, because you're so new. You could basically, you know, you haven't really been in the hobby to focus on any one thing. Granted, I'll say you've been focusing on just learning to fly. So I wouldn't classify you in any sort of flight style yet. But where's your interest lie? You want to be one of the fast boys? Or you want to be one of the flippy floppy guys? Sorry to misgender you and all that shit. But back in my day, everybody was dude or guy. Where the fuck? How do I get to me? There we go. This does not sound like drum and bass. Let me skip this song real quick. Decline. Whatever that means. Oh, got it. That was nice. Gets you a little bit dizzy and shit. Ooh, just barely missed that. Son of a gun. Oh, I ran into it. Ooh, I got the gap, baby. Got the gap. Oh, shit, there ain't a hole in the floor. I was going for a dive that ain't there. Whoops. Here we go. Let's dive this building. Damn. I just missed something. I can't see what's above me. I'm just going up at 70 miles an hour. Damn, this building goes up forever. Wait a minute. Oh man, you kind of got to. And you can dive the inner. Oh, no you can't. Alright, screw it. We're going to dive the building how I want it to. Yeah, you could dive for days, dude. Still going. Damn, that was gnarly, dude. Oh, and it leads right into this fucking tunnel of arches. And that's where you can go backwards. Don't hit the ground, though. There you go. Oh yeah, that was slick right there. I like that. If only you could do that in a city without smoking somebody.
We roll out, so me at the roughness go me roll out. The girl them a skin out me roll out. X amount of style can't count. Them a sip and go, them a can call about we roll out. So me at the roughness go me roll out. The girl them a skin out me roll out.
Whoops. Put too much throttle in it. We roll out.
Roughness go me roll out. The girl them a skin out me roll out. X amount of style can't count. Them a sip and go, them a
Oh no.
call about we roll out. So me at the roughness go me roll out. The girl them a skin out me roll out. X amount of style can't count. Them a sip and go, them a can call about. Girl you say about in a delay.
Oh, word. Started wanting to freestyle, but I tried racing in the sim. Hell yeah. And don't worry about your skills or like whether or not you're great in either one, you know, just fucking have fun with it. You know what I mean? You're new yet. Your skills are going to be looked at and not judged in a sense of like, oh man, this chick sucks. It's gonna be more so looked at and reminisced on, like, man, I remember starting off in this shit, all the shit I broke, you know, all the shit I couldn't do, how long it took me to do this or that, you know what I mean? Like, this is a hobby where the competition isn't, you know, so much like it's fun competitive. You know, obviously, you know, if you're one of the better racers or whatever and you're expecting to get, you know, first, second place or whatever, and you fuck around and crash and you end up in fifth or sixth, yeah, that's gonna make you feel some type of way. But it's not like anybody's got any real enemies in this hobby too often, you know. And the enemies that are made between people in the hobby have nothing to do with the flight, the flight skill or anything like that. It's other dumb shit. Either political in nature or fucking whatever, dude. But it has nothing to do with flight abilities. That's what I find hilarious. In the racing scene, I'm not, you know, as hip to. I'm sure there's some beefs out there, but like I said, they're more probably like friendly beefs, you know. Oh, that was kind of sick. Let's try it again. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of why I like 3D, is because I like doing a lot of this type of shit and just holding the inversion as long as possible. But with 3D, when I get to the point where I feel like I need to flip around, the 3D pilot just doesn't do it. And it fucking throws your mind for a loop. It's like, dude, hurry up, flip over, you're gonna die. You know, it's like, nah, I got this. Ooh, that was slick. Oh, and then I crashed because I didn't have it lined up nice, but I almost had it, bitch. Oh, dangerous. Oh, get through there. Holy shit. That made the butthole pucker up a little bit. Oh boy. There's the end of that flow. That was the end of that flow. Let me catch up on chat for a minute. Is Vessel still ripping? Vessel's still ripping. Hell yeah, we'll watch this guy. Test over loan was nuts. So excited to fly them. Good deal, good deal. I can't wait. EUC, what makes you think that there's a possibility that you would hate the fractal? Is it because everybody says fractal sucks? Because that is in fact true. Fractal sucks. However, it's hard to not love the suck. No homo. Or pause. Whichever one. Take your pick. And I have no idea what a baby turtle is anyways. So I'm saying stick with the fractal. Because I don't know what a baby turtle is. Printing a new 2S baggery mount for it tonight. Hell yeah. That's one thing about Whoop frames I don't like is that the battery tray, you know, it's like non-adjustable. And I was rocking Tattoo 500 mAhs, and then I upgraded to Lava 2 580 mAhs, and I figured they would be slightly bigger to give a snugger fit. Dude, I swear they're looser than the fucking 500 mAhs. Like, what the hell happened, dude? Battery technology just got better to where bigger sizes fit in smaller packages. It's like you gotta do something about these drone frames you're making. You need to take it back to the drawing board and come up with like some sizable or size changeable or interchangeable fucking something's got to be done to where nobody's buying strictly this one battery that's recommended. Fuck that. People are buying all kinds of different batteries to fuck around with, see what works best for their style. Don't put it on the consumer to figure out some 3D STL files to download or create them STL files for people. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how to do it. If I knew how to do it, I might not think that way. I might just say, fuck it. In this hobby, we're always printing shit anyways. Well, yeah, I'm printing shit that I can find the files for. I'm not in there catting nothing up or anything like that. Get it. Oh, don't hit the... Oh, shit, I over-rotated because I forgot what I wanted to do. And then I thought about it after. Yes, sir. Get around that baby twice. Whoops. That would have been a dope-ass inverted yaw track if I didn't mess it all up. Ooh. Tell me those don't look like some wonky nips to you right there, people. Not really, they're kind of symmetrical, but whatever. Oh, that's a sick dive. Maybe. Where am I? Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's why I said maybe. I didn't think there was next. Why would you do that? Why would you design a map like that, bro? Like, dive here. And it just leads into nothingness. Whoops, landed in the rocks. It's got teeny turtle toes. Yeah, when it comes to frames, man, I got the Mob 7 frame and Mob 6 frame. Well, I also have a Fractal 65 conversion frame kit, whatever. I just don't have it built up yet. That's what I gotta do, man. I gotta plug in my 65 and see what's going on with it. If it works, if it doesn't work, because I don't remember. It's been a minute since I plugged that bitch in, because I've been ripping outdoors again, because the weather's nice. There's no snow and shit. No white shit on the ground. Alright, well that's it for the simming. I'm done with that shit. Let me turn this off. We're gonna peruse on YouTube for a little bit, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Probably another 15-20 minutes or so, depending on what videos, how long those are, all that good stuff. Let's pull up some YouTube. Patrick Watkins, I haven't seen him post anything for quite a minute, I want to say. Baby turtle is an actual toothpick build. Word. Yeah, see, I got no toothpicks, and if I had a toothpick size quad, it would be 100% be what's it called, the Tiny Hawk Freestyle. I would get that, bind and fly right away, yada yada yada, and that would be the end of that. Damn, Jay Cardinal's been posting quite a few things, as well as 73 as well. I'm kind of behind because of this shit. Gaming. We got no Lil Wicked, huh? You guys been seeing this? It's Chad Caruso skating across America. Been keeping an eye on that daily, basically. Five-inch toothpick FPV. What the fuck does that even mean? That's a 40-minute video. We ain't watching it. Alright. Well, let's pause the music. We're going to watch some Tailspin. Show Tailspin some love. Whoop. And it's a Thursday video. Look at that. Cheers to Thirsty Thursday. Thursday. Hey. Speaking of which, I got my horse joke already picked out for Saturday night. You'll drop another vid, do it up, man, if you want to. Just let me know that something's in there anytime you drop something in there. But otherwise, I like to play people's shit that ain't really posting in everybody's Discord every week. That's kind of why I didn't want to do a Discord at first. You know, but fuck it. I haven't really been in live streams as much recently, and especially staying like the whole time. Like even Infinity Loops, there's periods of time where I just exit, you know, I let the stream play or whatever, but I'll go about my day and do my things or whatever. But looking to get banned, Vessel. Is that who you're talking to? Breaking the rules, dropping too many videos because I said 3 a week? That's alright, we're still small, man. Like I said, it's been almost 2 weeks and only 10 or 11 videos. So I wasn't going to go through all those tonight and then have nothing to kind of watch on Saturday. You know, I'd much rather freestyle tonight, have more, you know, structured on Saturday, if that's going to be the weekly get down. Sitting down flying, that's not the usual. I've been actually doing that a little bit more because I sit when I sim, so why not sit when we rip out in the world too, right? Happy flying. Stay ripping. This dude stays ripping. I didn't see any rabbits in this one though. Oh, we got a cat just chilling? Yeah, the cat's like, fuck out of here. Say goodbye. Don't say it with your hand, man. Say it with your voice. Alright, let me minimize that. If I missed a rabbit, my bad. That's my bad. Because I didn't see every second of it, but I watched quite a bit of it. Great George poop knife joke. Oh, yeah, Tuesday I wasn't in there at all. Yo, last night, Tuesday. Because it's Thursday night. Alright, let me minimize this for just a moment. Pull open this Discord. Oh, yeah, we got another one from Mr. Ship Drugs. Oh. Pop this over here. Getting spicy in the trees because everybody knows trees are dicks, man. Sometimes you gotta put them in their place so they don't keep you up in their place fucking 40 feet off the ground or higher. Them trees look dope out there lighter on the bottom. Oh man, dives for days, power loops for days. Okay, yup, going for that loop. I would have been sick if he got back underneath one of them. This is one of them like low-key like dope spots where you might pass it a bunch of times before you ever actually see it, like as or for what it is, you know. I actually just came across a couple of those and had to make some notes or text slam dunk a couple of locations just so I had them in like a text or whatever, because there's a couple of spots where I just texted the like how I identified the spot. Dude's like, what? I'm like, my bad, dude. I'm just making a reminder, something that's concrete, so I don't have to try and remember where it was. Can you find the Jorts poop knife joke? Clip it and put it in the Discord? You know where it was at roughly? I mean, with his streams, dude, they're so long sometimes it's hard to find. Or hard to remember and all that. Steezy. That's what that one was. That one was Steezy. Hey, we're watching me in the past. Let me metal that one. Put that down. Bring this back up. Go back into the subscriptions. And I wanted to watch this one the other day, so we're going to watch it tonight. I was going to watch this one. Slam Dunk was here the other day, but we got sidetracked and I searched something else. Ooh, I saw some smoke in the distance. Getting up to the maximum 399 feet I see. Not an inch higher. Oh, that's kind of sick what you did with the lawn. Getting spicy with the fucking inverted yaw. The inverted yaw snaps, I like that. What do you mean, what the F? What the hell? Did I mess something up? Oh boy, really? Hold up. Oh, that's what it is. Well, that's it. Are we back? Oh shit, we're back. Alright, well apparently they didn't like Redbird's video. My bad. Alright, let's go on to the next one, man. We'll see what we'll see what's up. Alright, hold on, let me pull up this screen real quick. Refresh to live. I don't know, it says not live. So are we live or are we not live? I'm not playing nothing. What the fuck could possibly be? That's crazy. Is it because I'm showing me up on the screen? Let's bring it back. Is it because it's not liking some of the thumbnails? Just dropped again. What the fuck? That's funny. Oh, wrong screen. Hey, we're back again. Alright. Are we back? We're not back. Well, if we're back, I'm going to type it in chat anyways. Thanks for coming by. We're going to call it a night right now before we get kicked for absolutely nothing again. And, yeah, thanks for kicking it. The good handful of you guys that always come and kick it. I appreciate you. And we'll see you Saturday morning. Bright and early. Bring your Cheerios, your Golden Grams, your Kicks. Fuck it. Let's go Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Lucky Charms. Bring those along with you. And make sure to put whiskey in the bowl to make it extra spicy. And other than that, that's all I got. So, peace out, y'all. We're going to rock some music while we go. Maybe we can't get kicked for the last half a second. But other than that, smoochy booches, I'll see you in a day and a half or so. Peace.
Anytime we make a rhythm fly, that's a love of them. Make we burn a sound boy, give them only for fire multiply, they will love of them. Rise your hand them in the sky, too greasy and dirty pan mic, just a love of them. Anytime we roll up, smarty get cripple and